The newest from E-flite is this Airbus A320, and I'm gonna call this probably the easiest airliner to fly yet. Why am I saying that, guys? Because I had a mental block and I crashed about 4 airliners. So, right thing to do. I didn't even Maiden this thing, Tom Hunt did. Let me get into that, then we'll tell you about it, then I'm gonna get it in the air. It's the A320neo, and E-flite is going to offer this in another scheme, which I'll tell you while I'm flying. The wingspan is 59.9 inches and the length 62.6 inches. Now it does run twin 64mm EDFs on 6S, and if you're using a 5000 milliamp battery, the weight is going to come in just about 3,685 grams. Even though this is a big RC airplane, it is extremely easy to take apart and put together, so you can fit this thing in a small car. Inside you're going to notice 4 main screws, and those are for the wings. The wing spar itself is also tucked into the fuselage, so you're not going to lose this thing. And my favorite part about the main wings is that they use quick connects, so you don't actually have any wires, which makes setting it up at the field super easy. Now those red screws are meant to be hand tightened, but my hands are kind of big, so they did notch them, and you can use a screwdriver, which was a nice touch. If you look in the back there, you're also going to see 3 other red screws, and those are the ones that you're going to take off so that the back side of the fuselage comes off if you need to put this in a small car. Now having a plane this big and this nice with SAFE and AS3X is a big touch. Programming it is extremely easy too if you get the bind and fly, because they give you that smart file, which all you have to do is load it, and you're gonna have all of their settings exactly how they want you to fly it. So I gotta be honest, I've crashed now 3 of the free wing airliners. And I'm not saying that this is probably way easy to fly, but you know, you get to a point where it's like a mental block. Yeah. I have a mental block with this style airplane. So I've
had a few of those in 50
I literally have a mental block. I'm scared that I'm going to fly this and I'm going to send it into the ground. Yeah. So we're going to let Tom do the Maiden. Check out the landing gear. Look underneath here. I think this is pretty cool. So these right here, these little lights, when the gear goes up, they... little landing lights.
Suck them in, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So anyway, yeah. Let me make sure SAFE is set up just in case we need it, and then we'll fly it. That took off beautifully. How's the CG?
CG's fine. I just noticed that the nose gear came off way too soon, which means it probably could go farther forward.
Really?
Yeah. It's too light on the nose gear.
Maybe just a bigger battery. We got a 5000 in right now.
Yeah. Well, right now it's trimmed okay.
Any tendency to want to stall?
No, not at all. Not yet.
Because that's how those AL37s are. Yeah. Every time I turn, it's like...
Let me just get some down trim in it. See that wobble?
Yeah.
That might be a too aggressive gyro. All right, I'm kind of into the wind. Power's coming back. Elevator's coming back, power's coming back, elevator's coming back, elevator's back, elevator's back, elevator's all the way back. And it broke a little bit, but that's okay.
Yeah, that wasn't terrible.
Now, it is half flap. Okay, power's coming back, power's back, elevator's coming back, elevator's coming back, elevator's coming back. It's back, it's back, it's back, it's full back. And marsh. It actually responds better.
With half flap, yeah.
All right, now coming into the wind, power's coming back, flaps are going to full. There's very little to no change in trim, at least. Okay, I'm going to go back with the power's back, and elevator's back, and it's just a little mushier. So I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think the stall is very good. There's not a tendency to tip stall and spin, so that's very good.
That's what happens with my AL37.
Yeah, it's nice. Good stable approach. Might be a little long. But I'll take it for a first landing.
Now guys, big thanks to Tom Hunt for kind of getting those jitters out for me. I did fly about 8 packs through this, so I'm ready to fly, ready to show you what it could do. Again, it's not that the plane didn't fly good, it's more that I had that mental block. But anyway, you could run, I think they say 3,200 all the way to a 7,000. I have a 5,000 in here. It's a sweet spot. I did run a little bigger, and a buddy of mine did run the 7,000, which I'm showing you on the screen. Now, the thing about it, which it's the only issue that I have with this plane, and it's not even like a really big issue, is with how big this battery bay is, if you get the CG right, I have these 9500s at 10,500 milliamp batteries. They will fit in here. I'm sure we could find the right CG. The only issue is these battery straps aren't big enough. So easy fix, If you see here, I got a 5,000 in, they're kind of maxed out. That's the only thing on this entire airplane that I would change. Now again, I showed you already, very easy to get to the field. The back half of the fuselage comes off, separating that. The wings come off, everything's nice and easy. Hand turn, if you don't want to use the hand turn, you know, use the screwdriver if your hands are too big to fit in these small spaces. Vertical stab pops off, which is a nice feature. There's a little button here, you push it, and there's no servo in it. Servo's right here, so that comes off nice and easy. Same thing with the bottom ones, guys. It has the button. The only thing is there's one wire for the elevator servos. So one wire on this side, one wire on that side. Other than that, this plane pretty much comes apart 100%, making it extremely easy. And yeah, you could probably fit this thing in a tiny car to get it out to the field to fly. So E-flite, they're really thinking about everything. Now these 64s, very efficient. We're gonna get long run times. Excited to show you guys that. The landing gear, check this out, very scale, man. Notice on the back ones first. We'll show the back ones first. As they come down, you're gonna see that landing light right here, up front. Now you guys see the light right there? Can you see where you are? Yeah, let me see that phone, I'll show you. Check that out. See that light? Oh, we got a slow gear. What's going on with my gear? I think I got some dirt in that thing. We're gonna blow that out. But anyway, the front gear too, nice landing light. Guys, like I said, I have a ton of flights on this thing, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Let me go get my little blower. We're gonna blow that out and see if we can clear it. If you guys are interested in this little blower, I'll leave the link below. I got it from Amazon. It's pretty powerful. I see the worm gear moving. There it goes. Definitely, as you guys see, it's dirt here, man. I overshot this runway many times, so. All right, well, we'll send it. Hope for the best. Now, guys, this does have SAFE and AS3X. Now, AS3X, in my opinion, it came a little too sensitive. So, me and Tom Hunt were fine-tuning it a little bit. Hopefully, I have the settings right. If you see a wobble, that means it's not correct. Now, guys, to taxi this, to keep that nose down, you want to go full elevator. Just, you know, keep the nose planted. Now, if you notice, I need a little right rudder input. That's because that front gear needs to be adjusted slightly. Again, many flights on this thing. Now, I'm going to take off no flaps. We're going to go full down, right? Or full up, whatever you guys call that. A little bit of power, keep that nose planted. Once I'm at decent speed, release it a little, and she floats up. Gear's coming up. Hopefully that gear goes all the way in. We shall see. Now, guys, these twin 64s have plenty of power. As you see there, my left hand is a little shaky. I don't know why. I still have them at the block. Give me about a minute and you see my hands will even out. I just always get a little nervous flying these things. What I do is I pretend that this thing is the Habu. If I pretend it's the Habu, it doesn't intimidate me as much. I'm gonna let go of that rudder for a second. My left hand needs to chill out. Now, aerobatic capable, definitely. Aileron rolls, no problem. I'll show you guys a back loop in a second. But all in, man, just the easy flying. Airliner, no stall tendencies, as I showed you in the beginning. Tom Hunt had no issue with this thing. Full speed pass, twin 64s. Just smooth power, guys. Not a crazy loud plane. 64s aren't known to be crazy loud, but she does fly good. She is smooth. We do have AS3X tamed pretty nicely. I'll leave the rates that I have set inside the description for you if you guys are interested. Let's slow it down a bit. We're going full rudder, full flaps, guys. I keep thinking rudder because my hand on that rudder is shaky. Power is off. She slows down nice. Flaps are coming off. Now let's go back loop here. Let's show you guys the loop. Now as soon as my hands calm down a little bit, I'll try to knife edge this thing and show you guys. It is pretty aerobatic, man. Go back loop. That's not something you see every day. Came out of it no problem though. Guys, you can fly this thing inverted as well. Again, I'm just waiting for my hand to calm down. I don't know why it's shaking so much, but we're gonna do a nice low pass right to left.
Now, if you've never flown an airliner, this is definitely the one you want. That Freewing AL37, guys, I crashed so many of those things. This flies way easier. Power's off. Look at that glide. Oh, and my gear is hanging down a little bit. I'm gonna have to pull that apart, clean it, grease it up a little. You know, when we were first trying to figure this plane out, and we were overshooting the runway a lot. Now, gear's coming down. I'm gonna do a touch and go. Full flaps for the touch and go too. So let's line it up. We are dead still. It would really help if we had a headwind. All right. Not terrible, not the best. All right, my hand's calming down a little, guys. We're going inverted. Now, I'm tempted to like try to fly this inverted like I would do with the Habu. I'm just a little bit scared. But I think in time of me having this, guys, it is an early release plane. I don't want to be the first one to crash this thing. Now, what's cool is they offer it in this A320neo scheme, but they're also going to offer this thing in a matte white scheme. And Cali Graphics already has the dimensions of this. So if you get the matte white and you guys want to, you know, custom paint the Southwest or an American Airlines, I believe she has those schemes already. And, you know, you can reach out to her anytime and she'll customize one completely. So I'm definitely going to be customizing one. I'm not sure what scheme I'm going to do just yet. But I'm excited to get my hands on a matte white one and paint it. Keep it nice and tight. Yeah, my finger calmed down major. I don't know why I was shaking like that, guys. I mean, that goes to show you, it doesn't matter who you are, how long you've been flying, we all get jittery fingers. For me, it's these airliners, dude. Something about these things scare me, but this one's extremely easy to fly. Flaps are coming down. See how low I can get to the floor with this bad boy. Now, flight times, 5,000. I was landing around 5 minutes, and I was still having like 3.95, even pretty heavy on the throttle. So with a 5,000, you get a long flight time. You go 7,000, guys, you're getting 8-9 minutes on this thing. Keep those flaps down. We're going to bring it around this way. Let's try to line up a little further of an approach. That way I could slow it down a little more. I'm going to pitch down heavy and then level out. Flaps are staying down, man. I mean, everybody, you know, for a while was complaining that E-flite, you know, they were making a lot of the micros and this and that. This is something that I wasn't expecting from them, but I gotta say, I am super happy they made this. They're really taking these big planes and making it super simple for somebody without a lot of time or a lot of experience to be able to fly something iconic. You know, everybody loves looking up at the sky and seeing these airliners, so now being able to fly one is pretty sweet. Now my timer is coming down on 5 minutes with a 5,000, so we're gonna bring it in. I'll show you guys my my volts. We'll see where we're at, and then I got some cameras, dude. I want to strap some cameras on this and get some POVs. So let's see. I had a nice touch and go. Can we butter the land? Approach is solid. Approach is real solid. Look at that, approach is beautiful. Flare. I need a little harder flare at the end there. But guys, my jittery fingers are done. Forgive me for that. But now I'm ready. Let's get some cameras on this thing. Let's see what this thing could do. Now guys, yes, I am putting holes in my brand new plane. Why am I doing that? Because I want to get some footage from the camera, and on top of that, I can always just buy a new one of these. So I'm not too worried about it. But yeah, that seems like a pretty good angle. Let's get that thing zip tied on and we'll send it.
You don't want to put two?
Nope. Beautiful.
You're confident?
You know, I've been more confident with other things, but I'm not all that concerned.
Okay.
So, we'll see. I actually want to put the 360 camera on this, but you know what? The CG is like right here. So if I do it, I need to put it like up here a little. And it might be a little bit nose heavy. Maybe
what's the point of that when you have this camera?
Yeah, I mean, this is just does the 360, you know? It's kind of cool. It has GPS.
Sure,
It'll give us our speed. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. That's fine. Back to it. Camera's on. Now guys, I'm gonna show you from the camera point of view on this takeoff. What we're gonna do for this takeoff, we're gonna go takeoff flaps like a real airliner, right? So we're gonna go 50% flaps. We're gonna go 100% throttle. Light lift. Gear coming up, flaps coming off, and we're in the air, man. Full right turn here. Now, since the camera's on, we're gonna practice some touch and goes here. That way I can show you guys the approach. So let's do it like a real airliner. So we're coming in, full flaps are coming on. We're gonna slow her down, man. Pitching down, pitching down, pitching down. Gear is coming down on the final approach. Power's been off, man. This thing glides forever. Now we're flaring. Oh, and we missed the runway. Gear's coming up, flaps are coming off. Abort the landing. Now I'm sorry for the helicopter flying over. There must be, you know, I don't know, some weather up top because the clouds are pretty high. For some reason, they're flying about 600 feet above us. And this one's coming. They're coming from Bridgeport to West Hampton. All the rich people, man, coming out to Long Island for the summer. As soon as this guy passes, I'm gonna go up top, get you guys a little footage from up top. Shai, you want to turn around if you can see him? You don't see him, he's in the clouds. Flying IFR up top. I'm gonna stay up high for a second. Let that camera get some good footage, man. This thing looks like a real airliner up top. There is nothing cooler than the look of these things. Pitching down heavy. Speed-wise, we're going, yeah, it's probably hitting 90 to 100, I would say. Now, I did say it's aerobatic capable. Let's see if I can get this thing into a knife edge, man. Like I said, my hand calmed down a lot. Yeah, it needs a little more rudder, but honestly, that camera could be causing a little bit of drag. So that definitely could be what's doing it. And since that camera's on top, let's bring this thing inverted for some footage. Needs a little bit of up input. I feel like I could definitely fly better inverted. I'm excited to see the other guys that get these things, because I know, you know, they probably came out, put 20 batteries through it, and they're really going to showcase what these things can do. A nice low pass, and we're going to do another touch and go. I know that camera view got to be amazing. All right, let's go. We're going to go full flaps. I'll tell you guys when. Bringing it around full flaps, slow it down a little. I'm gonna wait to drop that gear once we're on final, like a real airplane. And we're on final, gear's coming down. Back up, gear up, flaps up. Guys, I really believe E-flite did a good job on this, man. They're taking a intimidating airplane and just making it super simple to fly. You know, I'm not showing you guys safe demonstration. I don't know, man. If you need to fly safe, I think, you know, this, maybe I should. Maybe I should bring it in and try safe. Let's see.
Why, you scared that?
No, you know, with safe, you know, this isn't the biggest field. I know safe limits the amount you could turn. Hey, why not? Let's try it. It has it. Let's try it. Let me bring this thing in and make sure I have safe programmed to a switch. Gears out, flaps are out. Yeah. Guys, if you know me, you know I'm terrible at landing. Let's see. So we're gonna go into model adjust, forward programming. Make sure that throttle hold is locked. We're gonna go to gyro settings, safe select, aux 7 safe select is on. What is my switch is the question. Safe select on. Okay, so that's safe on. Got it. Okay, so it's my B switch. Now I'm going to take off safe on, and we'll just do this whole flight start to finish with safe on. We'll do a safe demonstration. Unlock that those motors. Got a minute left, plenty. You see that? You need a little bit more throw to taxi. So I'm going to shut safe off, give that rudder a little more throw. Safe's back on, guys. We're going up. Light lift, gear up, flaps up. Yeah, oh, well, never mind. Has plenty of control with safe on. That's full left aileron. I'm adding, you know, a decent amount of elevator to keep that thing up. But you see there, now watch, I'm gonna let go, self-level. Full right, little elevator. Yeah, all right, guys. Don't be intimidated. You're gonna have no problem flying this thing. Look at that, self-level. Full left, little elevator to keep it up. You could fly it. Landing might be a little bit more of a challenge. So gears out, flaps are out. Let's see. See how that elevator control does. You know, because that's what safe does. So it limits, you know, your throws a little bit. But let's see. Guys, I love the way this thing comes in. It is beautiful. Oh yeah, nah, this is mint. Whoa, I missed the runway. Maybe I should be flying with safe. Jeez. I mean, what more can I say? We flew on safe. We flew without safe. We flew scared. The first flight, you guys see my thumb. I was terrified. These things, I keep saying it, it's like a mental block. When you crash a style plane so many times, it creates this, like, I don't know, you almost got to pretend it's something else. And that's what I do. I look at this in the air and I just pretend it's the Habu. It flies great, guys. Super easy. Do I think somebody that, you know, is flying UMXs can take this out and fly? Probably not. It does come in pretty fast. But if you've flown a jet, then this is definitely something that you can fly. I believe, you know, E-flite definitely took something intimidating, scaled it down, made it extremely not intimidating. It's easy to take apart. You could fit this thing in a small car because of how many pieces it comes in. And you don't need a lot of tools to set it up, right? Everything's hand turned. If your hands are too big, use a screwdriver. It's a win, man. Flight envelope is massive. Now let's see. That I was in the air for 5 minutes. The other battery I was in the air for 5 minutes. Let's see what kind of voltage we got on these packs. That way we could talk flight time real quick. So let's see. What do we got? So this one was 5 minutes, 4 minutes and like 58 seconds, I think, or something like that. Pretty heavy on the throttle. 3.76 on a 5,000. All right, 25%. And then this one right here, same thing. We were in the air for 5 minutes and 3 seconds. 3.85. So guys, you know, you're getting a full 5-minute flight on a 5,000. You know, if you want to go 7,000, you're talking 7-8 minutes probably. If you go to these 9,000s that I'm talking about, you're getting a long flight time, man. There's no doubt about that. Now, this one right here is definitely going to be past the Tom Hunt because he's going to clear out the cockpit, make it FPV. So stay tuned for that footage. We're going to test it a little more as well. I'm going to be getting the all-white one, and I'm going to custom paint it in a scheme. Now, if you guys have an idea what scheme I should do, leave it down below because I genuinely don't know which one I'm going to do. I want to do something unique that nobody else has. So, yeah, excited for all of this stuff. As always, if you're interested in this plane, the link for the pre-order is down below. And I appreciate you guys watching. Till next time.